Okay, let me briefly sum up my previous Lego compatible parts purchase after sorting them out before the washing stage. So, the whole bag right here, the 3 kilo of Oxford um, block pieces, actually turned out to be lots of other different pieces altogether, like Enlightened, Chinese imitation, and even Mega Block pieces. A little bit of them were still in there. Small bits of sensitive parts right here. Trans light blue, windscreens, and lots of sticker the pieces. These are after these are in the warm water. When I take them out after like half an hour, it will be like all crumpled and torn apart. So I probably am not going to put them into warm water. Just wipe it with a rag. This one even has that sticker on the side, the danger sign of yellow and black. Partial chevron. I usually make it a habit of taking a photo before I dismantle anything that's arrived in my hands because this might be a good clue to restore or rebuild the original sets that were included in the bulk pieces that I bought off from the online seller. So these are the clues right here. I don't know, like the usability, what I can do with those pieces is the first thing I thought was I could use some particularly rare pieces. There's a frog in my throat. Okay, now it's gone. So the particularly rare pieces, like those hinge plates, into the restoration of old Lego theme. I mean, the Lego company has stopped producing. These pieces are not produced anymore. They is replaced by some thick and stupid looking finger hinge plates. This 2-finger, 3-finger, they do not produce it anymore. So it's rare and precious for me. And I'm targeting at the old Lego town or city theme. I need a lot of these. It's these days it's hard to be found. I even have to go to the Bricklink to find pieces like these. The fake Lego parts here, I found a lot of them here. So I thought maybe I could use this as temporary replacement for the old Lego theme restoration target. A lot of them here. Even the plate, the stud is solid. This is what we call a solid stud. Hinge plates with 2-finger, 1x2, 2-finger, and 3-finger. They click together like this, and it's freely movable. So that was the first thing that came into my mind. Maybe I could use it there. On second thought, like if I have lots of clues like this, I could look it up on the internet. It looks like the 80s theme or 90s theme of Oxford City. Typical city like fire station or police station. This one looks like a 911 rescue theme. Looks like an air ambulance. Looks like a helicopter with a little slope behind here and down slope inverted. So it's like making a sharp looking front. Pretty much looks like a helicopter. But this is too much of a trouble that I have to go through, and especially for the fake Lego parts, I wouldn't really go all the way to look it up on the internet and find the specific set and rebuild it. See right here, the curve, 1x4 curve. It says brick, probably Enlighten from China. Brick. Looks like an engine portion of a train. This could be a genuine, the original set, or mock, or a creation from one of those kids who like to build anything before they sell it out. Interesting. Still interesting. That's fine. A ski boat. What do you call this kind of thing? A boat. Okay. With the printing, the quality, I wouldn't really say this is good, because there's no color background on the number 3 chevron. No, not this chevron. Triangle. Not exactly triangle. I don't know what you call this thing. It's just empty. It just looks like with the magic pen. Anybody can draw things like this on the piece of plastic. And sticker of 4 blue stars on the side. Boat, what do you call this thing? Boat stud? Yeah, boat stud. 2 black boat studs on the bottom. Let me check. Okay, it doesn't have Lego logo anywhere on the piece, so sorry. Officially fake. And 3062 3062 round brick 1x1. It looks fake from this distance. I can tell. Where can I? Emergency 119. So previous owner probably had a lot of emergency rescue set. These are not even Lego. These are not compatible with Lego. The stud is a bit higher, not systematically compatible with the imitation blocks here. This is something different. I remember playing with this as a little kid before, but a bit too strong with the stud high up like that. It's a bit difficult to separate it. This is totally out of the league kind of toys. At least it has sticker on it, and maybe I can tell a little bit. So it looks like a patrol car, not the Lego theme size, just a small miniature of something, some structure of a vehicle, a trolley or a small car, maybe a part of a helicopter. But these are something different, not compatible. Lots of minifigures here. Like a lot of community people package here. This one has like a joint, a knee on the leg. They're very rare. I haven't really seen this before. He can even do a knee stand like that. No, he can't. These are pirate theme torso. Very interesting, but disappointing at the same time because they are fake. Maybe I could use those 2 torso red coats on the restoration of my pirate theme, real Lego pirate theme somewhere out there. Some soldiers with the helmet and Joseon era marine soldiers, 4 of them. So basically these are quite wholesome, I would say. Not too played with. They are played with. They are kind of old too, but the condition is quite average or over the average level. Compared with the other things that I get from the other people. But yeah. Okay, interesting. Octane oil stuff. They're trying very hard to look like real, but I know you're fake. Yeah, some soldiers here. Yeah, the same thing here. I already checked it. It doesn't have logo on the stud of the torso. Come on. It's difficult to do it with one hand, but yeah. Yeah, just no logo here. Let me test. Test the focus. Okay. The focus works better in the brighter area with the light. Yeah, you're gonna go take a bath and some orange soldiers with a helmet. I don't know what's it on the torso, or the orange torso. This one has white legs. Interesting. Some spaceman, aeronaut, Oxford. This one looks quite unique with just plain torso, blue torso with Oxford marked on it, like a neatly clothed guy. It doesn't have any headgear. Maybe this one? This one, a black hairpiece for Oxford. I have a real bad experience with this. Yeah, see those the little bit rims. Like I know this one. Before I used this one as a replacement piece for a particular old theme of Lego tractor guy, a farmer maybe. I used it and I couldn't separate the head. I put the minifigure inside the refrigerator in the warm water, used a slippery soap, done anything that I could do, but I could not separate from the head. I have to be careful. A button, I'll probably have to throw it away. Always human hair left over. So that's it for the minifigures right there. The reason why I said wholesome, look at this camouflage slope piece right here, 2x3. I mean, it's quite clean. The previous owner probably didn't play too much with this, or put it on the playground, or there's not too dirty, very clean and wholesome. The quality of the printing looks really good too, although they are fake, so I'm not gonna use them. Lots of hinge plates. This is also military theme with the camouflage 1x4 tile. Some black door, left side, right side. The black door is kind of rare, isn't it? I have a lot of them here. These are all fake because it doesn't have Lego logo on top of the studs, anywhere in the studs. The bars, these are all fake. I can tell, how do I tell whether a piece is fake or real? First, I look for the evidence, Lego logo mark, anywhere. The real Lego has right here at the end of, you see the surface has Lego logo on it, or some kind of mark or copyright, a C inside a circle, at least something like that, at least anything like that. It's somewhere marked somewhere. It doesn't have it. The first thing I do is look for the mark. Next thing, I touch it and feel how it feels. I mean, I know exactly. I mean, the real Lego, when you touch it, you know. These see the end part here, the little you see that the rough, how do you call it? Something sticking out at the end after it came out from the mold, so it's not completely neatly cut off. See, this is, so you get like scratched from it, you can tell. Or if it's like too strong, hard as rock, they're fake. And so these trans dark blue dish and all the other parts, like they are stuck together, probably fake ones. Lens, this could be a real one. The difficult thing, in the old days, the lens did not have any logo, even with the genuine one, so this could be a real. So this is a borderline case. I can just look at the color. I mean, the feel of it, the color. I can tell this is a fake. It also has bad end part as the plastic is sticking out, scratching. This is kind of rare piece, but it's fake. It has nothing on the bottom. So Oxford imitation. These are kind of I've never seen any parts like, what do you call this thing? Pizza, round-ended 1x2 plate. I've never seen anything like this. These are also fake, but quite unique. So it could be rare. I don't know where they use it. A goblet in trans neon green color. I don't know why they produce it like that. Goblet in trans neon green. Interesting. This is a Hollybird or X. This could be real. In the old days, not every Lego pieces had. There were still small proportions of pieces like that did not have Lego logo on it. These are absolutely fake. It has only number 5 on the other side. Upside down. Let me compare with the real one right here. I found the real one right here. The hinge break 1x4. Hinge 1x4 tile, actually. And on the other side it says 48. What is it? 4825. It's kind of difficult to look through the camera here. Okay, it's the piece number is 4625. So if you just Google it, Lego 4625, you will be able to find it, or just put the number into Bricklink, then this will come up. Let me compare those two pieces. Looks really similar, almost the same, but on the real one is a bit more shiny, and because it probably has some the film coated and better produced in a better condition. Well, through the camera you will probably think, oh, what's the difference? But if you touch it, smell it, feel it, there's all the difference in it. That's why I do not go for imitation parts in my Lego collection. This is in a borderline, I don't really know. Hinge, a roof, window roof. This is very precious for me. I need a lot of them if they are real, but this is a fake one, so what a shame. Particular, very rare, I haven't seen it, like 2x2 round brick, and this is even divided in half. Why would they do this? And it's Mega Block. So if you look closely, Mega Block at least gave it a try. I mean, they're trying to improve their quality. Maybe they're produced in Canada, and it has a Mega Block logo on the stud. Okay, that's it. Focus is quite difficult. So let me compare some genuine pieces right here with the Mega Block piece. As you can see right here, on the right hand side is the has a Lego logo on the stud neatly, and it's a bit more shiny with the coated film. It's quite important because it prevents from the pieces to get lots of scratches. And on the left hand side is the Mega Block, and let me see if I can focus properly to show you the Mega Block logo on the second and what's on the fourth, and the second and fourth stud of the 1x4 black plate piece. It has Mega Block logo on it. So that's how at least they put a logo on it. Very special part. I need a lot of them for the housing at the end of the roof. This will be the a good to make it complete. But it says Coco on the other side, so probably Coco Block. I used to play with Coco Block as a kid, As you can see on the channel art right there, that is Coco block in the photo. I kind of miss them, but I never realized that that was not Korean. It was produced in some other country out there in Europe. Or it says Coco. Maybe I can use this part as a replacement piece for the town theme. Yeah, Coco. Coco. Slope, rapid slope, 20 degree or something. I'll see about that. Lots of hinge. Could be replacement. Fake. So yeah, looks quite genuine. And quality, it looks a bit old, and I could easily mistake this one as a fake, but on the other side, on the bottom here, there's nothing. Probably Oxford. See, the one different thing is there's no way I can tell the difference between, there's no way I can tell whether if something is real or fake. This one, for the cones, I don't know the number, and the round brick one by one, there's no way I can tell between the real and fake loads. So I'm requesting, if anyone's watching from the Lego company, please put some logo or number or any signature that on this specific piece, round one. So like whenever I buy, I get a lot of this. And there's no way I can tell. The only way I can give it a try is like connect them together like this and feel how difficult to separate it, or how easy loosely connected it is. Or on the bottom, this one, the first one on top, is definitely fake, because on the bottom it's not, there's a rim, is rounded on the bottom, it's not properly produced. The other ones on the fourth one has slightly different color, a bit tanned or dark. Anyway, it's quite difficult to figure. I think all of them are fake anyway. The black one's more difficult because I cannot, by the color, it becomes even difficult because they're dark, and it looks quite, these might be real, so it should be in the borderline, but I feel the texture right here, probably, I don't think it's real. The green ones, I can tell by the color. Just looking at the color, it's not fully green. It's kind of light or bad quality green. Green. Military style. I don't know what they call it. Navy, dark navy, or khaki, or camouflage. See, the quality. It's really bad. It's easily. I can't even connect it properly. Easily, loosely separated. These are all fake. The fake ones are bad, actually. Yeah. Red, really difficult. Really, this brick in red color is quite rare. Most of them are just black or light gray. Light gray as a part for construction of castle. Black as in the pirate theme, they use it a lot for cannon firing. What do you call it? Not bullet. What do you call it? The bomb. Yeah, bomb. I don't know about the red. Yellow. You see right here. On the third one is kind of yellow, old style, used Lego yellow, yellow, but it's still fake. The other ones are kind of bright light yellow or orange, kind of yellow. All of them are fake anyway. So there's no way I can tell. The best thing I can try is feel it, look at the color, or connect it, and see how loosely connected they are, or how difficult it is to separate them. Lego has distinct quality through all those 30, 40, 50 years. Old Lego pieces, used Lego pieces, new Lego pieces, they're still a bit different, but most of them has unique and what do you call it? The same quality all through the year, all over the world, in different factories. Like interlocking pieces, the strength, how much power you have to use. I mean, like while connecting them, disconnecting them. The pieces from back in the 30 years ago and the newly released, they're still difficult. I mean, different. It's an issue, but mostly regular, I would say. See, if I try to, okay, that one went away. See this 1x2 plate. If I try to take it apart, this happens. It broke. With my one hand, I try to. Okay, to make it easier to explain, I just broke it. I didn't intentionally break it. I was only trying to separate the 3062B 1x1 brick piece from the pin here, but it broke. This is what happens with fake Lego pieces. They're too hard, too strong, or too weak, or breaks easily, or it gets a lot of scratch without the coating film. I'll explain further about the pros and cons of the real Lego parts and fake Lego parts. This one, cones, also there's no way I can tell if it's a fake one or real one because it does not have any logo on it. So I'll have to really make a difficult decision. So I'll just put them on the borderline case. This is what they call a lever bottom and top pieces. Like you see a lot of these as a control panel or in a helicopter or in a vehicle. On the bottom, it's kind of, I thought it was some characters or letters or something in it, but it turned out to be just some rough scratches from the mold. So these are all fake. This one right here, the color, how to tell the difference between the real one and fake one. I decided that these two are real. No, fake. And these two are real. You see the difference in the color? Okay. The red one, original red one, is like cherry. It's just like reddish red, really red, like blood red. And on the left hand side is a bit light red. And on the bottom it doesn't say anything. And the color, I can tell by the color that this one, the one on the left, is fake. So these are fake. Even the lever, the lever itself is not blood, like thick red. It has to be thick red to be real. But this is kind of light red. Rubbish. And on the bottom, it doesn't have anything. So that makes me confused a lot. I mean, this is blood red. Probably I remember playing with this color as I was a kid. From a long time ago, and this doesn't have anything on the bottom. And this happens sometimes with Lego. Like back in the old days, they did not have enough technology to be able to put the small characters inside this little space in there. Anyway, they did not. Some parts did not have a logo on it before, but I think these are real anyway. Including that one, and together with that, I could tell that the quality, the color, a bit dirty, but I still think these are real, even without the Lego logo on the bottom. These are borderline, but it looks pretty much fake. Alright, finally, these are the real parts I got. As you can see, there's a Lego logo on it. 1x4
plate 1x4 tile hinge, and this has the mark on the other side. It's really difficult to get the reflection from the light here, but yeah, I'll try my best to show it on the camera. Yes, get the reflection from the light on top. And even 1x1 tile here, these are all real ones. I wonder if I can show you the reflection from the top. It has a Lego logo inside. Badly crushed and played at a not very good quality, but it's still real. So I will need them in my Lego world. See the logos? Jumper brick. Back in the old days, they did not have anything on the, just numbers. The new ones, a new mold comes with the Lego logo mark on the other side also, but this one only has in the center of the hollow stud. And interesting enough, these small parts the previous owner probably have forgotten or missed while sorting them out. I got two of them actually. These are quite precious. I mean, on the BrickLink it would cost about like 10 cents, 20 cents, but it's extremely difficult to find these parts in Korea. Landing gear kind of tile part, hinge tile, Lego logo on it. These are real, and bracket in black color, interesting, and a white 1x1 brick with the Lego logo on top of the stud. And these ones sometimes gets me confused, but by the look of on the bottom of it, there's C. I mean, could anyone tell me or like answer me like if this is a real one? I think this is pretty real, because on the four edges there's some kind of mold mark from the mold. Alright, please focus. On the four side, the real Lego parts have the dots on the four edges, and right there you see that it's a capital C in a circle. That means copyright. That's what I think. So I think this is real. Some other production from other part of the world, they mostly usually have Lego logo inside the mark, but this one doesn't, but only has C. So if there's any old Lego pieces that does not have enough space to put in Lego logo and only has capital C with a circle, does that mean that is an acronym for copyright? And is it a real Lego? If anyone's watching from the Lego company, or like if anyone knows the exact the answer, please put your answer in the comment. And unfortunately, this one turned out to be real. I mean, I think this is real because it's very old. Wow. It doesn't even recognize